Jeff, if I only I had some money, I would buy you this jacket.
I don't know how I'm going to get away with wearing a pretty tight red leather jacket. Oh, let's be honest. It's red and yellow. Where the fuck would I wear it to?
I hate this look. I fucking hate the leather jacket look to that Flash series. I'm sorry, nerds.
You don't like that one there?
Dude, that's... Jeff, you like that one? Maybe for Christmas. If you're lucky.
Wednesday, October 24th, 2018. We're 3 weeks into Sober October. Just like Kendrick Lamar and his homies, we gonna be all right.
All right.
We are.
I listened to that song today. It's been stuck in my head a little bit. So.
Which one? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's probably called that, yeah. The rap songs are always called the hook.
Yeah.
Whatever they say in the hook, that's what the song's called, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like all of Tupac's. Seriously.
All right, so we finna come out swinging.
Give it to me.
All right, so as of Wednesday night, I get home, turn on Monday Night Raw, and WWE
I think I know what you're going to talk about.
Champion comes out in normal gear, no wrestling gear.
Like normal clothes?
Yeah. Relinquishes the WWE title.
Grace it back
and
up.
claims he's got to take time off because he has leukemia.
K-Fab.
No.
I'm kidding.
Maybe. At first I was like, what? This is a terrible angle. You can't fucking joke about
You can't give this guy leukemia.
He's got leukemia? That's fucked. But no, apparently he had it back when he was like in his early 20s and he's been in remission and it came back.
That sucks.
Yeah, that is a pretty shitty thing. And then, you know, two of his wrestling homeboys came out and yeah, pretty shitty.
So he's just stepping away for... Did he say like how long?
No, he didn't. But he said it's not, the speech he gave, he said it's not a retirement speech. So he's hoping to get back Roman Reigns. And it's funny because fucking the crowd hates Roman Reigns.
But they were like, but
yeah, well, of course. I mean, you're not going to boo a guy that got cancer. I mean,
what if they did, dude?
I know there were some dudes that were still like, I still fucking hate you.
Yeah. Which is so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so, that's not the only thing. WWE's in some hot water right now.
Why?
Well, for one, they just lost their top guy. The
Roman
face of
Reigns?
the place. Yeah. Well, they also have this big fucking event.
That's right. Because Brock's going to be gone, too.
Maybe.
Well, he's going to be gone for a little bit.
Well, he was actually slated to wrestle Roman Reigns in November. I think it's November 2nd in Saudi Arabia at WWE's Crown Jewel event. But here's the kicker.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia is not really the place to be at this junction in time.
What's going on?
Oh, you didn't hear about that journalist that was just like...
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, so,
mind.
I mean...
What happened with the journalist?
Journalist was...
Captured?
No, like murdered
slaughtered
by the government.
Yeah. Wasn't it all recorded on his
From
iPhone?
the U.S.?
No.
What?
I don't know. Give me the details. I just know that much.
You got the power of the internet.
Well, I wasn't sure if Jeff knows it.
Library of Alexandria.
If you got the a video, what are you talking about? A video?
I think it was
we like to watch
audibly,
morbid videos.
audibly
might as well
recorded.
Come right out.
Because at first the Saudi Arabia government denied it, and then oh damn, there's a documentary.
It's a documentary already? This just happened.
Huh. Deepens. Is that the... What's that? What's that?
That's probably a quick news.
Changes. So that's the dude. He's just walking around.
Yeah.
What
But
does it, get your cursor off that. What does it say? President Donald Trump's response.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, so...
Why are you killing this guy? Because he's exposing something?
I don't know. I think he said something bad about their government. I'm not really 100% sure. But regardless, he's WWE pretty much maybe shouldn't want to go there. So they've lost. Roman Reigns is not participating. He was going to wrestle Brock. So then, with all this shit that's going on, is they're like, John Cena. And he's like, fuck no. I ain't going. I ain't going to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, he doesn't want to go?
I don't think he wants anything from what I'm
he's
gathering.
doing bad movies now, so.
Yeah, he's doing bad movies. And
that one with the bowl? Come on.
What movie? What?
I don't know. What was that? He was an animated film. Where he was a bull. I don't know what it's called.
Ferdinand.
That's right.
That didn't look bad.
No.
Well,
what bad movie is he doing?
Yeah.
What was the one that I just saw? Go to his IMDb. All of them. All of the movies that he's been in.
I heard Cockblockers wasn't bad.
I just remember seeing something on, it was like a reboot of something.
John Kenna.
It was just recently.
The Marine.
Trainwreck. Yeah, The Marine. You ever heard of that? No.
You know they're making the sixth Marine?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, dude.
There was just something.
He was in Bumblebee?
Oh yeah, he's the new like Transformers guy. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, awesome.
Yes. It's like, of course he's the new Transformers guy.
Yeah. So yeah,
Crazy.
he's like, I'm not going. And when you got the star power that is John Cena, he can tell the company he works for, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I guess also too, Daniel Bryan's like, I'm not going over there.
Look at all the shit he's done just this year.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, he's the new like bad guy. He's the new Rock.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In Transformers 27.
but yeah, it's what it feels like. They're fucking on,
Dude, come on with the Transformers. They need to do, if you're going to do another Transformers thing, make them like look completely different and give me something.
Brand new.
Give me something brand new.
Make them transform into something. Make them transform into people or something.
Make them do Beast Wars.
Beast
Okay, I'm
Wars
down
would
for
be
that.
So cool.
Dude,
I like Beast
that's
Wars as a boy.
what I want.
But okay, going back.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Sorry, Jacob.
Going back to the WWE. Essentially, the tickets for this was supposed to go on sale last Friday, and they didn't because WWE is still like, we don't know if we're going to do this event. Vince McMahon said like it's going to take government officials or Trump to tell
Why
them
are they going to go there?
Because there's a Saudi Arabian royal family that's like, we like wrestling. What if we give you millions to come over here? And the WWE is like, we love millions of dollars.
Well, I guess.
So what do you think, Dan? You think our American professional wrestlers should go over there? And
I mean, I think they should if they're going to.
it's not the first time they've gone over.
Yeah,
there.
that's not the first time. And if this royal family wants them to, if they're going to give them millions of dollars, make sure that security is top notch and fucking just do it real quick.
Well, dude, how top notch could security be when it's the government that's?
Well,
Yeah.
why are they going to get these wrestlers though? Then
They want them. They want them. You got
what?
You got
The government's like after the wrestlers,
yeah.
or are they just after people right now?
I don't think they're targeting. I don't think they're
if they
targeting the
took
wrestlers.
the
no.
if they took,
I meant to say the Saudi Arabian family is a fan of
I
the WWE.
I don't think like the government's going to be like, we're going to take your biggest American star and kill them, and then President Donald Trump would be like, I'm going to bomb you now.
Well, first and foremost, we are sending Brock Lesnar over there, so good fucking luck.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Deal with that bear.
Brock's just, you see, and he's just destroying motherfuckers. That would be dope.
That would be.
Now,
Give him a gun, and then he would be extra lethal.
let's. Oh, man.
He's a hunter, an avid
Oh, boy.
hunter.
No, give him a fucking bow and arrow.
Yeah, well, he could be like the Walking Dead dude.
Pair of combat boots. Not even cowboy boots. I feel Brock's a cowboy boot wearing man.
He is. Remember,
Oh,
he
yeah.
wore those in the octagon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Big ass cowboy boots.
Yeah. So,
He's a really big target though for like shooting.
Yeah, I know. I know. If he was like,
It's massive human
as long as
being.
they don't shoot him in the tummy, he's fine.
how fast do you think John Cena is?
As like 1 to 10, like 1
Is he
being
fast?
a turtle. 2 being 10 being a cheetah. I don't know.
4.5.
Sure.
What question is that?
Well, Brock Lesnar's quick for a big guy.
Yeah.
John Cena, I don't feel like is as quick. So if
No.
he's in the Marine, that movie, I don't know how he survived 6 movies. Getting shot at all the time.
That's the thing. He was only in the first Marine.
Oh, okay.
Like the newest Marines.
So then
it's all WWE guys that's in the Marines.
Oh, so there's 6-1. They're like, we need to get someone good for this one.
They got the Miz.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. I want to check those fucking movies out.
Okay, now here's my last WWE thing. But a couple months ago, Fox was like, WWE, we want fucking SmackDown, Friday Night Fox. I think it was $4 billion for the WWE to put SmackDown on Fox. But the thing is, the rumor is, WWE kind of wants Daniel Cormier to do commentary, color commentary.
Yeah, I heard that. Maybe after he'll do it.
I think that'd be sweet.
He likes wrestling.
His favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns, so he's probably devastated.
Now he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, bring Roman back. Have you ever seen the things I sent you? How into the show he gets? He's like an 8-year-old boy. That could be perfect or terrible for color commentary.
Well, that's how he is with UFC too, and he's great.
Oh, cool, man. Great. I'm sure they'll pay him handsomely.
Do you hear about this this new thing that they're doing in the UFC?
Yeah.
Where they're about to do tradesies?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
What?
Yeah.
They're about to trade Demetrius Johnson, which I think is crazy that they're going to just get rid of Demetrius
How sweet
Johnson.
is this guy they're trading him for?
Ben Askren. It's been a long time coming, dude. Ben Askren. So let me lay it out for you. They're going to trade Demetrius Johnson from the UFC to get Ben Askren from One FC, One Championship, I think it's called. And Ben Askren he's undefeated. He's like one of the best wrestlers to ever fucking do it. He just takes you down and beats your ass.
What weight class is he fighting in?
170.
Ooh, okay.
And he was supposed to go into the UFC, but he like used to make comments at Dana White all the fucking time. He would just say jabs about him, and Dana White would talk shit about Ben Askren, being like he's the most boring, blah blah blah. Dana White just saying all this shit. So then he was like, Ben Askren will never be in the UFC, even though he just deserved to be in the UFC for a long, long time. But that's going to be crazy, dude.
Now,
if Ben Askren comes and fights he can fight
John Jones.
No, he wouldn't fight John Jones. John Jones is 205, homeboy. 170. He'll cut the weight. He'll be the skinniest fucking person on the planet. No, dude. What if Habib versus Ben Askren? 2 undefeated fighters who are great at doing the same exact thing.
Where's this Ben Askren from?
One FC. And he's also
American.
Oh, yeah. American wrestling.
I don't understand how they're trading, though.
Well, because they both are locked into contracts in each organization.
Okay.
So, like, Demetrius Johnson couldn't just flip over.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't aware that was part of it.
So, and then Scott Coker of Bellator he posted on Twitter. He's like, trades ? And like one of the smirking like,
The thinking emoji?
Yeah, which is like, dude, that could be sweet if they start trading fucking dudes, and we get the guy that finally, like, the champ of Bellator, who we're like, well, let's see how he does against the UFC.
Yeah. No,
champ.
it's cool. It's not been finalized, but from what I was reading,
Sounds like it's going to be.
Just before I got here, it's fucking close.
Yeah, well, so how do you feel about them trading Demetrius Johnson? Because he lost one fight.
I don't understand why trade. There's nobody else we could trade, or like we as in we're part of the UFC.
So the reason I feel like they're going to trade Demetrius Johnson is because he's not a draw. He's one of the best to do it. He just doesn't sell pay-per-views because there's just not that much interest in the lighter weight classes, and he was just beating everybody's ass, and he beat their ass twice. So it was like boring fights, rematches.
You think, we may have had this discussion before, while Demetrius Johnson isn't a draw, do you think it could be because he wasn't, they didn't put the UFC promotional machine behind him?
Probably a little bit, but at the same time, like I said, he was just fighting there's like no names in the 125 division really. And it's just recycled names. Like we've seen him fight Henry Cejudo twice. We've seen him fight Joseph Benavidez. We saw him fight. But I think that this is kind of gonna play into him. Like he's gonna make a lot of money over there because now they're gonna be like, he's our guy.
Yeah.
So they're gonna put all their money into him. Yeah. So it's gonna be good for Demetrius Johnson to go over there because they're gonna make him the star of their whole thing as opposed to he's an afterthought in the UFC.
Well, okay, what is it? It's called, I cannot fucking remember. I fucking specifically did like brain exercise so I could come over here so I could remember the name of this fucking organization, Joshua. Right. And I still, with one fight, one champion.
One FC.
One FC. Yeah. Kind of copying off UFC. OFC? Okay, whatever.
True. Well, they do a $1 million tournament they're doing right now.
That's kind of sweet.
So whoever wins the tournament gets $1 million.
Gets $1 million. They got any other names over there?
They're about to get Eddie Alvarez.
Okay.
Who we saw fight.
Yeah. Now, I seen something
which I feel like that's a good move too. Because
sure.
I don't know.
It's not going to be bad. It's not bad for fans at all if you can have another
tradesies.
Tradesies. If you can have another organization that can compete with UFC, that's not bad. That's a win for fans.
Totally.
So I mean, hey,
it's a win for fans, and then we watch those other promotions, and then you see fucking a guy that's like, damn, this guy's a star, and then UFC trades him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and the whole idea that getting familiar names over at these other things, UFC fans are going to be like, oh yeah, I know Demetrius Johnson. Well, I would like to go see that. I'd like to see Alvarez. I've seen him fight before.
Yeah. Well, they do that already.
Yeah.
Like they've done it multiple times. Like the UFC bought WEC and they got a whole bunch of guys. Yeah. Like Showtime Pettis. They got fucking Donald Cerrone. They got this is a while ago. Right. And then they also bought out Strikeforce at the time. And then they got all those fighters. And they bought out Pride and got all those fighters at the time.
See, now from what I heard, former guest in front of the family, Bobby Weiss, told me that Pride was super corrupt though.
Pride was
Japanese mafia.
Yeah, run by the Yakuza.
What? Seriously?
Cool.
Part of it is
fucking cool.
Apparently,
make a fucking. That's my movie. Oh my god! I'm gonna get home and start. I'm off tomorrow, boys. I'm gonna start writing this movie.
Apparently, they would like put in the contract. This is according to Inuan. So what the fuck is his name? I can't remember his name. Inua. But he said that on the contract it said, we do not test for steroids. Like in capital letters. Like they wanted the freak show. They used to have open weight class where like a huge fucking dude would fight a little dude.
Yeah. I was watching an old Gracie fight not that long ago and I was like, damn, I kind of wish we could get some of that craziness going on again. But
like from like the first where they were wearing no gloves?
One.
Yeah. I can't remember the other guy's name.
Ken Shamrock.
No, but he was like grabbing the guys by the hair and like punching him right in the face. I'm like, damn.
Royce Gracie was?
Yeah.
Was it Chemo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that big ass dude.
Fucking A. Yeah, that was a crazy ass fight.
They were all bonkers.
Yeah, so he fought. Back in the day, they used to fight like 3 times in a night too.
Yeah.
No time limits. You could hit in the balls. You could pull hair. The only thing you couldn't do, you could headbutt. Yeah. The only thing you couldn't do is fish hook and like stick your fingers in orifices.
Yeah. Okay.
But Royce Gracie took an ass beat in that fight and couldn't come out to fight for the last fight.
He won that fight.
He won the fight, but he
couldn't finish the night.
Which I don't blame him.
Yeah, the
He's
fact
probably
that they
tired as fuck, and he got his ass kind of punched.
Speaking of orifices, you remember the fellow
Great
we used to
segue.
work with, and he would say that it was common in wrestling to check someone's oil.
Yeah, who
And
said that?
It was Nick. And I was like, has someone done this to you and told you it was normal?
You're right. He was like, you've never got your oil checked by somebody
What?
wrestling? And I'm like, nobody's stuck their finger.
Oh, I get what it is, but I'm like,
I like how once we say checking the oil, Josh is like, yep, in the butthole.
yeah, I'm aware of where you're going with this based on context clues.
Dude, if we're like practicing wrestling and your like fingers going towards my
In my
butthole,
asshole? We're going to have a fucking
like
problem,
you can
dude.
like grab my butt cheek maybe and like hold me. If you got like side control and I'm like crouched down and you like gotta secure me. If you stick your goddamn finger in my asshole, you're getting punched.
I don't think I'm wrestling you at that point. We might be,
Yeah.
we're going out to dinner.
Well, things are gonna get intimate.
Yeah. Taking you someplace nice like the Villa.
I've never been to the Villa.
It's nice. You want to go?
It's butthole finger nice.
You gotta fucking do a little something before or after.
Yes. So,
We can get a little lubricated up.
Enough of this lubricant, more like lubricant.
Did you see the Conor post?
I did. I was going to bring that up. I couldn't find myself to read the whole thing because I was just kind of like, dude.
So basically, I'll give you the gist of it. It's
He did
Conor-
claim he took round 1, correct?
Yeah, he said that Khabib took round 1. He said from a fight standpoint, or from a what did he say? From a sports standpoint, Khabib took round 1, but he didn't do any damage and blah blah blah. The round
It's
2,
Instagram.
blah blah blah. He's just basically saying all the shit. Yeah, pull it up, and we might as well just read some of that. Type it. Yeah.
I thought, you know what, dude? I thought it looked bad.
The first post there. Okay, so he says, thoughts on my last
Look
fight.
how many motherfuckers
Round 1,
liked
I
that.
believe, from a sport standpoint, round 1 was his. Top position against the fence, 0 position advancement or damage inflicted, but top position. From a fight standpoint, the first round is mine. How?
He even says right at the beginning, round 1 was his. And then
Well,
first
he said
round is
from
mine.
a sport standpoint.
I
Round
gotcha.
1 was his. From a fight standpoint, the first round is mine. Okay, how were you winning the fight?
That's when I
in a-
stopped reading this.
Okay,
Okay, I
and
was
then-
like, I can't, dude.
Actual shots landed and willingness to engage. Straight left early, knee to the head on the low shot, elbows in all tie-up scenarios. Opponent just holding the legs against the fence. Dude, you didn't hit him. You didn't crack him good. Like anytime. Basically, okay, and then round 2, he's running away around the cage before being blessed with a right hand that changed the course of the round and the fight. It was a nice shot. After the shot, I bounced back up to engaged instantly, but again, he dipped under to disengage. That is the sport, and it was a smart move that led to a dominant round, so no issue. Well played. If I stay switched on and give his stand-up even a little more respect, the right hand never gets close, and we are talking completely different now. I gave his upright fighting no respect in preparation, no specific stand-up spars whatsoever. It's just him basically like, I did well in this fight. Okay, from a sports standpoint, you think that Khabib won that fight? And from a fight standpoint, you think you won the first round? From a fight standpoint, you would be dead. Khabib would have held you and not let go.
Okay.
And you would have been dead from a fight standpoint. But it's, since it's a sport, you can go and then let's go.
I kind of thought this was all a little cringy on him.
Dude, I think so too. It's like, dude.
Like, why'd you do this?
I wrote on our Instagram, I said from a fight standpoint, you'd be dead. And then I said, hashtag tap machine.
Tap machine.
Look at those fucking likes on Instagram.
I know. Well, everybody's like, oh, you did so well. It's like, no, he got his ass handed to him. What are we talking about?
You got like 35-year-old men that are like, Conor, will you be my new dad?
Dude.
After the worst round of my fighting career, I come back and win this round.
I need to watch the third round again.
I do need to watch this whole fight
I don't
again.
remember him winning the third round.
Neither do I.
Cranked up on O'Duels, huh?
Oh yeah, we were lit on O'Duels.
Yep. Non-alcoholic beer.
But dude, yeah, like if we're talking about a fight standpoint, a street fight standpoint, he had your back and was choking you unconscious. And the second round, from a fight standpoint, he ended the round beating your fucking ass. And then they had to stop and he had to let you up. Like, shut up.
This is just him playing defense for his loss.
Yes.
That's all this is.
And then everybody,
that's-
he's so humble. Connor's
Go
so
fuck yourself.
humble.
The humble thing to do is not do this.
The humble thing to do, is to,
And change your fucking post because you don't have 2 titles anymore, bro.
yes. Yeah, it's Josh. You're
Well,
right.
Connor's defense, he never lost him.
Yeah, he did.
He they were taken and he never got them back.
Yeah. Okay, I guess you're
Couldn't
right.
get him back because he tried and he failed. He lost the
Ben
fight.
Askren, Khabib, make it happen, UFC, please.
Yeah, right.
Well, they got to make Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. But, dude, that fight is cursed.
That's, from what I gather. I don't know, man. Just, you never know, buddy.
I didn't think that this was going to happen, so.
Yeah. Something eventually had to break with this guy. Okay, here's are you still a Conor fan?
I like to watch Conor fight. Yeah, he made that fight what it was.
Mm-hmm.
He made that fight have everybody fucking, either rooting for him to win or rooting him to lose. Yeah, he can't throw a fucking ball.
Well, in his defense, do they play football in Ireland?
It's called soccer.
Here,
It's called soccer here.
regardless.
I'm joking. Yeah, I'm
Just to
sure they
throw.
have it, but
I do want to try his whiskey.
yeah, me too.
I don't see it
Yeah.
being like.
Proper 12.
I heard from people that aren't Irish people on YouTube, because all those people are like, it's the greatest thing ever. Because they're just like, you could tell that they're Conor McGregor fans. They're completely biased. But then I heard on podcasts, people who have just tried it and they're like, it's trash, but I think it's just going to taste like whiskey.
I hope it
We'll
tastes
see if
like.
it-
I hope it tastes like fucking.
I feel like we
Kessler.
should do a blind taste test.
Ooh,
I'm okay
Josh!
with that.
Josh can pick out
Yeah, I'll pick out
Any
doers.
any whiskey, even though he's never tried that.
Yeah, I'll be able to pick it out from a lineup.
Well,
I've never had
if we do a blind taste test, then we will be able to be like, I like this one the best, and then we can find out
Yeah.
if that was it,
right? No, I like
That was
that.
or
fun.
like
I like that.
was fun.
yeah,
We need Nate to set it up for us. Nate, come back to us.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Nate's
I do
so
it too.
heartbroken.
I see. I'm not going to talk shit like you did, Joshua. My drink of choice is gin, and you could not set up different. I'd be like, tastes like gin.
I know this one tastes like gin.
This is gin too.
I know, dude. I have a
also
feeling.
gin.
My blind taste test, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but this one
Tastes like
tastes
whiskey.
a little shittier. Like
Also tastes like whiskey.
this tastes like permanent marker. This one also tastes like permanent marker.
Have you guys seen this thing at all?
I
What
think
is
we've
that?
talked about this, but I think this is.
Trumpy Bear? I have not heard about this.
I swear we brought
I
something.
don't think we talked about this.
This is the first time hearing about this. Why?
Maybe I've just seen this. I don't. Is this?
Dude, this thing's $40?
2 easy payments of $19.95.
Oh, come on.
Is this real though?
I
I don't think this is real. Type in like, is it real? Because I felt
was-
like I saw that it wasn't real. But I guess it's real. Obviously, people are buying it.
Snopes. Let's see.
Yeah, fake, a real product.
True. Available for
Well,
purchase.
it is a real product. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. Whether it's,
Well, it's just a dumb thing.
yeah.
Okay,
it's
here's the
silly.
thing. I was thinking about this.
Who the fuck is buying that?
I was thinking about this, and like, we're not the most political dudes in this basement right now.
We're not the most political dudes in the
I
basement.
can guarantee you there's someone that's more political than us three
in this basement.
in this very basement. We're the only three guys in here. But
How does this math line up?
it's dotional, Josh.
Dozenal.
We're still within the first 10 integers, though, so it's going to be the same. Sorry, bro.
Right.
Sorry.
We should get a Trumpy bear.
No, yeah, okay.
I used to have I think I've already brought this up, but I used to have a Donald Trump apprentice doll.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, and he would say, "You're fired," and he had the hand.
That was when he was tolerable.
Well, that was when he was running a show, and it was like, "Oh, this guy's an asshole. I like him being an asshole on this show." And then he's like,
Yeah.
But
I did like The Apprentice back in the day, and then it was like Transformers, and they did 18 million episodes or seasons.
like regardless if you're wearing a Make America Great hat again or a Bernie Sanders T-shirt, like it's not cool to rep like politicians in your everyday wear.
I feel like it's just tacky.
I wouldn't do it, but I wouldn't say it's not cool. If you like truly, like, I don't know, if you're like so into it. See, like, I'm not into it. I don't follow. The people that are gonna act like they know everything and they're like super involved and they read on it every night when they don't, and then they have a fucking opinion on everything. That's what's annoying. You know.
What type of mindset like gets you in like I gotta get into this fucking shit?
It's fear. I would argue it's fear-based culture. It's people that are like, if I don't stand for something, the world's going to go to shit. So I gotta find the one that's right and put all my effort behind it, because otherwise the world's going to go to shit. I can't justify
Does it help
it
at all? I don't think it helps at all.
I don't know. Is it
just separates.
Going from what Joshua was saying, is it a thing of like, well, I'm terrified if this happens, so if I fight for this, it'll give me some sort of relief?
Yeah, I don't think
peace of mind.
I don't think it's peace. I don't think they're like doing it to be like, I finally said my piece on this. I feel like they're like, I don't know. I just see a bunch of shit where people are like trying to put other people down with what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be
based on memes.
Yeah, right.
Based on memes.
Seriously.
What? That's your political party is memes?
Yeah. Well, we used to not talk about religion or politics, and now we are okay with talking about politics. And religion's just kind of dead now. There's like...
It's still there.
It's still there, but it's not... I don't know. I feel like even...
People don't talk about it.
Yeah. People still don't talk about it.
Well, I guess people do talk about it.
Yeah. I don't know. Everyone I talk to, even if they are religious, are like, yeah, whatever. No one's like... At least no one that I know. Granted, there's like fucking wars being fought and people are dying every day because of religion, but at least in the subset of culture that I exist in, it's not really that prominent.
I was thinking a little bit more about babies.
Babies?
Babies. Did you hear about that?
No.
It's one of those...
Maybe we talked about this when Jeff was gone.
I think we might have... I think we briefly talked about this, but babies, it's like parents encouraging to like bring their kid up with they instead of calling them he or she.
No, we didn't talk about this, but let's.
And like just that culture of we have to say these certain things, like we have to call you like. We have to use like ambiguous terms to be like people as opposed to like, I don't know, a man or woman.
They them pronouns. Progressive.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that, and isn't it? I'm sorry. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. If you want me to call you a he, I'll call you a he. If you want me to call you a she, I'll call you a she. If you want me to call you a horse, I'll call you a goddamn horse. If you want me to call you that. But if I accidentally say that and you get offended, that's crazy. Because in this country, we vote on things, right? And the majority rules. And then when people vote on something and we're like, the majority of us just say he or she. Does that person who gets outvoted, they're going to be like, well, you don't forget about me. And then, and it's like the happy holidays. If you're going to say you have to say happy holiday. I can't say Merry Christmas to you. If somebody says Merry Christmas to me and I'm Jewish, I'm going to be like, thank you. You know, Happy Hanukkah.
If someone wished you a happy Hanukkah, it's still a nice thing to say.
Exactly.
To somebody.
It's like if somebody makes that mistake and you don't want to be called that, that's fine. But don't like make somebody feel bad because the majority fucking rules. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's nothing against these.
Well, and I don't think it's necessarily
minorities.
Yeah, and I don't think it's anything to do with like we as a. We vote and we all think about it that way. It's just like that's just naturally how it's been for so.
Yeah, I'm
long.
just saying. Like I'm using that as the majority rules.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Not necessarily we vote on that.
Also, here's like my thing as a man who's never raised a baby or a kid. It's probably hard enough as it fucking is without this bullshit that you're adding to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know they got to eat every day. Multiple times.
You gotta literally clean their shit out of their pants.
Yeah. So I highly doubt that like anybody, dude.
It's just so crazy. Like we're getting a little too crazy with it.
With the Josh has a young ward at his house.
Cha.
And could you imagine Tanya being like, "Well, we're gonna call."
What if the kid is like, I like girl shit though. Call me like, but no, you haven't decided yet. Like,
Yeah,
we're gonna call you that.
Yeah, no, and that's silly. I mean, and granted, I was talking with Tanya about this the other day because I don't know what we were on the topic of, but it had to do with the spectrum of, folks who are flipping gender and he and she and, when people cross over and how it's
such a small percentage.
Well, and it's also, there's like this threshold. We all have testosterone and, what's the other one? Jesus Christ. Blanking.
Estrogen.
We all have varying levels of both those things.
So sexist, dude. Didn't even know.
He is, isn't he?
But I know.
He doesn't even use the A.
Well, I know the estrogen and the testosterone ultimately dictates what we grow into from like when we're first conceived. So, like, I know men who are more effeminate than some women, and I know some women who are more masculine than some men.
Yeah.
Their preferences just happen to lie on the other side. Yeah. So it's like, if you're already kind of dudeish and you're a chick and you're like, I'm into chicks, and you're predominantly male-ish looking, like, make the flip, whatever. If that's what you want, do it.
If that's what you want, but let's not pretend like there's a group out there being like, men can get pregnant and shit. Yeah, and it's just like, okay, I'll call you what you want me to call you. But I have a dick, though. And you have a vagina. I'm sorry. That's just how it kind of is. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying, like, you can switch your gender if you want, Yeah. I'm down with that. I believe that those people, they truly, they're like trapped in the wrong body
for sure.
I believe you can do whatever the fuck you want if you're not hurting anybody else.
Yeah, exactly. That's my argument.
But when it comes to I'm a 6-year-old baby when I'm a fucking 50-year-old man, shit's getting weird.
Right. Yeah. Well, I can only imagine how confusing that would be for a child where it's like, okay,
you could be whatever you want to be.
You can even be a different gender. And they're like, wait a minute, what?
You can even be a different species. If I was a kid, I'd be like Tyrannosaurus.
Fucking hey, I want to be a dinosaur when I grow up.
Okay, so another thing. So there's that. So what if you call the person? This is just bear with me, people. What if you say
why they got to be bears?
What if you say it? That sounds so much more offensive.
So much worse.
But it's. I'm not being ambiguous. I'm holding to what you want to be called. It sounds terrible.
So we're going to say they when we're referring to other people. When I'm referring to you, though, you're it now because you're not he, you're not she, you're now it. So when I'm talking about, Nurani, and I'm rather than saying, she's into pink, she likes this.
Horrible.
It's into this, it's into that. It's like, how disconnected do you sound from that person suddenly?
Yes.
You know what they say about PC? You know why it's called PC culture? Because it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool culture.
Pretty cool culture.
Dude, it's fucking weird.
Pretty confusing at times. Pretty confusing. Now, love each other.
Yeah.
Love yourself. Be happy. Just don't.
And just don't get offended when somebody makes a mistake because we've been doing we've been doing this shit for years.
Millennium.
Yeah.
Like forever.
Forever. Don't get offended. You're in the minority.
Well,
It's such a minority that it's hard for us to like.
Does it also come into the play that why are you allowing yourself to be offended?
Yeah, well, I feel like everybody nowadays is looking for something to be offended about.
How dare you say that?
Triggered.
Jesus Christ, Daniel.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm just, whatever,
Fucking
man.
angry
It's
now.
I've said it once. I said it 1,000 more times that like we're not gonna like stick in this like. No, I don't think it's right for you to go out and like purposely be an asshole and go like to a group of minorities and say some racist shit to like.
Yes.
You're probably gonna get what you deserve at that point.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna get past all this because nobody likes it.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that specific issue.
This whole super PC culture. I don't see it really lasting because
I do feel it.
Because I don't see people having the patience for it. Like something like, God forbid, like, another 9/11 happens and people aren't going to be thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Well, and I think we are starting to get on the other side of it because people are making jokes about it. And
Absolutely,
we're having fun with it. And even those who are like, would have been offended at one point are like starting to lighten up a little bit. And it's like, I think that's good. I think it's okay to go through those waves because that means we've progressed and that was a little bit of growing pains. But I think we're going to end up on the other side.
I like a lot of it, like respect each other. Respect, don't use the R word if you don't have to. Like, try not to use the R word because it offends somebody, And if somebody doesn't want me to call them whatever, I'm calling you whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, we had our friend Ethan on.
Yeah.
And he specifically said, I like being called a he, him.
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem.
Boom.
And also,
Boom.
he mentioned, if you mess it up, whatever. Like, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
And, I especially when he was Liz and we were starting to make that transition, I asked and I screwed it up several times. And at one point, he mentioned it to me. He's like, hey, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do prefer that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you said it. I've been kind of like confused about which direction to go sometimes. So thank you for just making it cut and dry.
Yeah.
And I still probably screwed it up a handful of times after that, but like he knew my intentions were to be good about it.
Yeah.
And he was like very forthcoming with it. Like, don't make people guess.
There's just so much other shit to worry about.
Seriously.
People, we're on this planet for such a short amount of time. We don't even know why the fuck we're here.
Nope.
Let's relax about I'm going to get offended because somebody said fucking Merry Christmas to me, motherfucker.
Just relax, play some music, make podcasts, and do drugs.
Yeah,
just chill.
Dude, I
be sober
think that's
in October.
I don't have the willpower or the patience to like be so offended.
I know. We're here for such a short amount of time, people. Let's stop killing people over beliefs. And, it's just fucking ridiculous.
It is.
Killing people over religion. Like,
it's madness.
God damn. You don't even know why we're here. You're 100% sure. You are 100% sure why we're here. Nobody knows.
Yeah, and the argument, well, what if you're wrong?
Well, they don't think that they can be wrong.
fucked.
They have faith, which you can have faith.
Yeah.
You can have faith.
I feel like that's also like a kind of layup for like, I'm not actually going to look into it. I'm not really going to care that much.
Well, having faith is almost like, you're just trying to find a reason why you're here.
Yeah. And
your mind is searching for a reason why we're here. And that's fine. I respect people's beliefs, but goddamn, don't trash other people.
All right, you boys are gonna love this. A couple days ago at the market,
you had a religious debate.
No, I didn't. I know better. I'm too damn old for that. Because when it comes to religious debates, if you tell me you believe in whatever your set and your beliefs are, there's no way I could talk you out of it.
Yeah.
And there's no way you could talk me into believing what you believe in. You're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. One woman just didn't have enough money. She was $15 short to get all of her shit. The woman waiting behind her is like, here,
She prayed about it.
I'll take care of it.
Nice.
And the woman was like, oh, wow, thank you. And I even said, like, wow, this is something, you did a really nice thing. And she said, well, what's the purpose of going to church every day if I'm not going to practice what I'm being taught there? And I was
Yeah.
like,
Damn. That's good.
there you go.
See, yeah. Okay. Ooh, that reminds me.
Use that mentality, religious folks. Use the good parts of your religion.
That good thing you said that because I have a story about. I went to Shake Shack. Me and Amanda, we went to Shake Shack. Do you know what that is? No. It's like a burger
Nightclub.
place. No.
Shake and steak?
No.
Shake
you're,
Shack?
You're thinking of Steak and Shake, but it's
Same.
called Shake Shack. Yeah, there's one in Detroit, and it's like comparable to In-N-Out. Like there's a bunch of videos that are like Shake Shack or In-N-Out.
Okay.
So we went there for the first time. Delicious.
Okay.
Noted.
Okay, incredible. Go there. But there was this kid when I got up to get the food who's sitting in the line, and he's like mumbling some shit under his breath. And I don't know if he's talking to me. I'm like, what's up? I'm thinking he's talking to me. I can't hear him. And then he's just like kind of mumbling shit. And he's just like, I'm so hungry. I'm just trying to get something to eat. I don't have any money. I'm so hungry. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck. Like, shit.
Why could you be in a cheaper place?
Well, okay. So I'm like, goddamn, like, let me go put the food down and see if I got a couple bucks or something. So I go to Amanda and I'm like, Amanda, give me $2. This kid's up there and I like feel bad because he's telling me he's so hungry, right? Then I go up to the thing and he's arguing with the employee at the thing, and apparently they gave him a free shake, and he's arguing with
Didn't like the flavor, huh?
the employee or something, and she's just like, you don't have to be rude. That's what I walk up into. And then I'm just like, I have the $2, and he's being rude, and I see him, and I'm just like, go to somewhere cheaper. You don't need Shake Shack if you're starving, dude. Like, here's $2. Go get some food from somewhere else. And it was just totally a scam. As soon as he walked, it was like I gave him money. It was just like, got the money. It was like, I felt so shitty for giving him the money. I wish that I did not give him the money. And he made me feel bad. And like, I like to help my fellow human being. But when you're a fucking dickhead and you're just playing people and
Karma.
Yeah.
hopefully karma
Damn.
gets that kid, because it made me feel like shit all night, to be honest with you, because I gave this kid $2 and he's an asshole.
Yep.
Yeah.
You probably weren't the first person to give him $2.
Exactly.
For all you know, you were the 50th
I
person
know,
to give him
dude.
$2 that day in Detroit.
He like played me, and I have a feeling I shouldn't have given it to him, but I like had already said something as I walked away, like, I'll buy you some fries or something, dude.
Yeah.
But it was Amanda's money, so fuck it. But so one more thing, have you ever gone bowling at the Magic Stick?
I think so.
So the Magic Stick is like a famous venue in Detroit, if you're just listening to this. And me and Amanda, after we went to Shake Shack, we were like, we're going to go bowling sober. Still fun.
I don't
It
like
was
bowling.
fun.
I don't like bowling drunk. So
I like bowling 1.5 games, and then I'm like, I'm over it. And then I just start not caring.
Yeah.
But anyway, dude, don't ever go bowling at the Magic Stick.
what is it?
$30.
What?
Really?
For an hour. They do it by like, you play for an hour instead of like, I want 3 games.
It's like $5 a game, though.
Exactly.
And a game, $20.
It took
and
us-
you were there for 2-3
Yes.
hours.
Yeah, well, we did it for an hour. We played about, it was just me and her. I mean, it would be better if it was like more people, but still is a ripoff.
Fuck yeah.
And so $30 a lane plus the shoes. And you know what was crazy is, you know how you bowl and then your balls come up to your right and you grab your ball when it's done and then you bowl. We were on lane 5. So there was people here. We had to walk across a lane of people bowling to get our balls. We're sharing one side. Like, do you know what I mean? So we had to walk.
Yeah.
People are bowling, and we have to walk across 2 lanes to
Okay.
get our balls. It was
I'd have never fucking gone there. I wouldn't
It was
have even done.
such a ripoff. It pissed me off.
Okay, now-
it was like we got stuck with the shittiest lane. We couldn't even get out. There was a table, so like I had to climb under the table to get out to go to the bathroom and shit. It was don't ever bowl there. Such a ripoff.
I'll go see a band play
Go
there.
to Oh yeah, and get the pizza at that place. Do you know what I'm talking about?
that little shop they've got
pizza
there.
shop
Yeah,
that
it's
sells
good.
slices.
It's really good.
Maybe I've gotten that too. I don't know.
But dude, it was the worst bowling experience of all time.
Maybe
And then there's
it
a whole
wouldn't-
bunch of people standing up and they're standing in our lane. Amanda's like, "Excuse me," like I'm trying to like
Fucking
bowl.
bowl here.
It was just ridiculous.
That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
I could understand if it was like, no, wait a minute. Oh, wait a goddamn minute. Let me try to make sense of this because none of it is. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, we go with a group of people and they're like, okay, $30 for you guys, or they'd have been like 30 for you, 30 for you. 30
No,
for
it's
me.
30 for the lane.
Oh, okay.
But if you have a whole bunch of people,
That ain't shit.
no, well, it's not shit, but you don't get it's going to take you longer to play the game. It's going to take, if you have a bunch of people, you usually get 2 lanes. They'll give you 2 lanes. If you're just on 1 lane, it's going to take fucking forever to play 1 game. So it's going to take that whole hour to play 1 game. It's a ripoff. Don't go there.
I went to go see this fucking like legendary punk band. They were playing the Magic Stick.
Yeah, so
And
upstairs.
like, we're like, I was like trying to like get in the club, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here! You go wait outside for the show to start." So I could like see like these like old English punk guys like in their old English like punk clothes like bowling, and I was like, "Oh, look how cute they look." Where we at, Josh?
We're at the part where you're talking about cute little punk English guys. 50 minutes.
Let's break it up.
Yeah.
So, Danny, did you ever listen to podcasts?
There's never a good one that I want to listen to. What's a good one?
Well, SharkCast is a good one, but the best way to let other people know how to listen to SharkCast is if you review it on iTunes.
It's how you know it's good. isn't it?
Yeah, and then you review it on iTunes and you leave just a little comment. You don't have to, but
Just leave a little something to know it's good.
just the
yeah.
spice, just the
Maybe
spice
that would
on the
listen to
meat.
more podcasts if that was the
Maybe you would. Also, too, don't you and Josh do something besides?
Talking about
SharkCast?
Jackson and the Pool Sharks, the band.
Yeah.
I've heard of this.
Yes.
The band, yeah. So we
You guys,
play music.
you guys
And
play
we have
gigs, and guys have singles and shit
Yeah,
that's
recordings.
also available on iTunes.
Spotify.
iTunes, Spotify,
So-
just anywhere. Type it in.
Doesn't
Type it in.
doesn't hurt.
Same with the SharkCast.
Doesn't hurt to just give a little bit of a review on that
And tell
music.
your
Little
friends.
love.
Maybe share.
Yeah, share it, like it,
How
subscribe
about
it.
this? Maybe invite your friends to like our pages.
There you go. We're just here to make your Mondays better, people.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Just have a good Monday.
Don't suck it.
Into it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh God. We are back, and Josh is farting.
Kind of stinks a bit, sorry.
And that's gross. What do you got, Jeffrey? Should we talk about Titans?
Yes.
Yes. So Jeff are you paying for it yet?
Yeah, buddy.
So
I already paid for this month.
So Jeff is paying for the DC, what's it called?
It's just called DC Universe. It's a terrible
DC
name.
Universe, which is their streaming service. And he gave me and Josh the username and password, which is dope.
Thank you for that.
The username and password, by the way, is I'm not doing that.
So we were able to watch Titans. Josh, did you watch it? No.
No.
Dude.
Pretty sweet.
Two episodes?
2 episodes.
God damn.
Yeah, pretty sweet. A lot
damn.
sweeter than I thought it was going to be.
Me too.
I thought it was going to be okay.
I forgot that it's rated like R.
Yeah, they're
mature.
swearing and fucking people up. It's,
Yeah, Robin's killing folks. It seems he's not
Robin
killing.
didn't kill anybody,
No.
but other
Yes,
characters
yes.
certainly did.
Dude, and
And I'm not bothered by it, the fact that these characters killed these people. I'm not whatsoever.
are
Because,
you talking about?
Josh, you want some spoilers?
I mean, because you're not going to be able to go too far into
Well,
it.
it's only two. Yeah, it's
episode
two.
1,
Yeah.
Starfire smokes these guys in a room. I mean, just burns him to dust.
I like that Starfire looks like her look and aesthetic.
Yeah. Kind of a babe she is.
Yeah.
And which is also cool is when she does go to use her powers, totally orange.
Yeah.
Raven killed that fucking guy in episode 1. That was fucking cool.
That was cool.
The whole thing
And
was
then what's the dove in
Hawk and Dove.
Hawk and Dove?
Jeez Louise, I didn't see that fucking happening whatsoever. Oh, and Beast Boy, he showed up momentarily in episode 1.
I know.
And he
just
looked cool.
It just makes you want to see Beast Boy, but you see him for a brief moment.
Shitty. It was like, there's a giant green tiger there. What he was doing is he like snuck into like a Best Buy-esque store as a tiger.
Yeah.
Stole some video games and split.
Yeah. And the security guard is trying to like get him, and he's like, "That's a fucking tiger."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So sweet though.
Yeah, I was really into it. And there's a fight scene in episode 1 where Robin fucks up those guys in the alleyway. And he like smashes the fucking the driver's side window. There's a fella in a car that he's trying to get after. And he smashes the driver's side window and takes the dude's head and like rubs it against the
the broken glass. Yeah.
Damn.
It's fucking rough.
I didn't know that this was going to be so adult themed.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
adult theme, dude. Okay.
Well, it's not called Teen Titans.
It's just
called
Titans. I'm glad you said it too, because I was gonna like have us watch it as a family at home, but now that I know that, we're gonna back that out.
Tanya might like it though.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
thought it was sweet.
Yeah,
Her and
Tanya
I-
would like it.
Her and I are planning on watching it now that we're caught up on our other show, which is now also going to be a weekly thing as new episodes come out. And you guys were going to talk about that because I'm actually interested to hear what you think about that.
What are you talking about? Oh,
The whole weekly
Oh, yeah,
episode.
so
I
okay.
hit it.
Okay, so we're talking about so this DC Universe streaming service doesn't do it like Netflix where they just throw all the episodes and you can just binge them. They're doing it where you have to wait. Is it every week they're coming out?
Every Friday.
It's smart
A new
to
episode
keep people
everyone-
subscribed.
They're hanging on to their gem and they're extending it.
Well-
because if I binge watched
Everything through the
Titans,
free trailer. Or
I would. I don't know
You could have did it in the free trial week that they give it to you.
that, and I don't know what the fuck I would. I
Exactly.
don't know if I'd go back to it really,
Now, let me see. 'Cause
or
it
like find
says-
something else.
I see.
It's smart as hell, but it's annoying because I want to watch all the
I know, right?
episodes.
So you guys don't see any like you don't like that whole I can't wait for the next episode to come out.
I mean,
kinda
yeah,
thing?
I do, but it's also like
I can't wait for the episode, but then I'm gonna watch that episode, and it's gonna only be an hour.
I mean,
They're full hours.
I think so.
Nice. Okay.
Aren't they an hour?
yeah,
I
the
think-
45 minutes to an
yeah.
hour, yeah.
Because I kind of like that when I was watching Game of Thrones, and after I'd binged through the first 6 seasons, the 7th season came out, and I was watching that week by week, and there was like almost like some quiet anticipation throughout the week for the next one to come out. And
Yeah.
it's
So-
kind of cool.
This one will
Yeah.
go up to 11 episodes, and the 11th episode comes out the week of Christmas. So that's kind of sweet.
The thing is, I'm gonna watch this episode on Friday, and then I'm gonna want to watch another episode
Yeah.
on Friday.
But now here's the thing, though, is once this DC universe really gets rolling, because they did renew Titans for season 2, so there is going to be a season 2.
Nice.
And here's my predictions: is
Cyborg.
no,
Why is Cyborg not in it?
because I'm not over there doing the job that needs to be done.
Well, do they not have the rights or whatever?
No, they do. They do. That's one thing that Warner Brothers was like, we're keeping all of our toys,
Yeah.
so we can do whatever the fuck we want with them. He will be in the DC Universe streaming app, but he will be in a show called Doom Patrol, which Doom Patrol is probably going to be pretty fucking fresh.
So if there's like sweet shows like Titans,
yeah.
I'm
Well,
down.
did you see the Harley Quinn animated show that's going on there?
No.
It's mature rated Harley Quinn animated show, and there's a trailer for it
Is
up.
she a little scandalous and you hate it?
We'll see.
Yeah, dude, I liked Titans the first 2 episodes, dude.
Yeah.
And Beast Boy, it makes you be like, they just give you a little teaser of Beast Boy, and it's like everybody wants Beast Boy.
Well, it's because everybody loves Beast Boy.
Yeah, everybody wants Beast Boy, so you got to wait around for him. But him not being in there. Yeah, Hawk and Dove. Damn,
That's pretty sweet.
I didn't expect that shit.
See, now here's the thing: is I always liked Hawk and Dove whenever they showed up in the comics. So for them to show up in the show, I was like, oh, sweet.
And they looked sweet.
Yeah, they were brutal
Yeah.
too. Oh man, that scene where the guy gets stabbed in the dong.
Yeah,
That was fucked up. But
dude. Robin
fuck that
tossing
guy.
his Robin star in people's eyes.
Dude, I actually have a comic book from my teen years where he calls them by their name. Because you got the batarangs, those are the
yeah.
Robin rings.
Really?
If I'm lying, I'm dying. The Robin rings.
Is this the trailer for the new Harley Quinn
Yep.
animated? Mm-hmm. Mind if I just throw this up real
Yeah,
quick?
let's watch it.
This is a few weeks old, but it's okay because this is something we could look for.
Oh.
Josh, the triangle button's to play.
Unmute it. You got it muted on the thing.
I don't know how to YouTube anymore. God damn it.
Anymore. I think Stevie Wonder YouTube's better than Josh. This is like Adult Swim.
Incredibly gratuitous violence. And unlike that Deadpool cartoon, it's actually coming out. I thought we were supposed to make a show that was like super gritty, bleak, and depressing. You know, like a DC thing. That is an excellent way to make television film. But I will bash their heads in. There's no fun in Arkham Quinn. Yeah, guys are real fuzzy.
What?
Oh, is that the logo? I like it.
So it's like an Adult Swim show.
Yeah, uh-huh.
That's what it reminds me of.
Okay.
But
I'll try it.
also
Interested.
too, Danny, since we're talking about Titans, as I watched episode 1, I was like, none of them are wearing leather jackets.
I don't like the leather jacket look. I fucking hate the leather jacket look. Dude, pull up the Flash leather jacket real quick just for Jeff, if I only I had some money, I would buy you this jacket.
I don't know how I'm going to get away with wearing a pretty tight red leather jacket. Oh, let's be honest. It's red and yellow. Where the fuck would I wear it to?
I hate this look. I fucking hate the leather jacket look to that Flash series. I'm sorry, nerds.
You don't like that one there?
Dude, that's Jeff. You like that one? Maybe for Christmas. You're lucky.
How about this thing? Jesus Christ, what is that?
Oh, that's... Okay, in this...
That's strange.
I like it in the fucking show, man. In this context, no, it's terrible.
Okay, pull it up in the show. Pull up the Flash
There it is
the
right
show.
Well, have you seen the new Flash costume? Not a leather jacket.
I hate the way he looks there.
This one right here?
Yes. I do not like the way that looks.
Why?
Just because it looks so dumb. Pull up Flash from like the comic book or the cartoon and compare it to that. It looks like a leather jacket.
It does.
It looks like a dumb leather jacket.
There's the one... That one sucks, too.
Yeah, that one does suck
It does
too.
suck.
Pull up the cartoon. Because the cartoon, I love the way it looked. I always felt like Flash looked the coolest.
He has the best costume in
Yeah,
comics.
dude. He doesn't... It doesn't come across as cool. It comes across as nerdy as hell when he's wearing that stupid leather jacket, dude.
Yeah, but putting a real human being into that outfit?
Well, they wouldn't put a real human being. It would be... They put somebody in a Superman costume and it looks cool.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah.
You can't make Flash look cool when you can make Superman wearing his underwear outside his pants.
All right, I've talked about this before on the show, but what producers, writers, and directors, when they see something like... I think The Flash has one of the best costumes in all of comicdom.
Yes, me
And
too.
here's why. It's simple. It's straight to the point. It's very Silver Age comic books.
And it just looks
bright,
cool as
looks
fuck.
cool. Producer, writer...
CGI his costume on.
They see that and they say, you know what? People are going to think that's corny. They're not going to buy it on the big screen as a real person wearing it. So they immediately try to change it. Look at this like this. We were 10 years deep into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and in only one movie, Thor got his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Thor looked cool. He didn't need that helmet to look.
And Captain America never had the little wings on his head either.
I wish I had the fucking wings.
He had.
He did for one moment. He did.
Yeah.
He had the wings.
He did have the wings.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know if they've stuck out though.
Yeah, they did. It
They
was
were-
when they were like trying to. It was in Captain America: The First Avenger.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, was that when he was like wearing the?
Yeah,
like,
he was like the slogan guy.
Yeah. No, you're right. He did wear it then.
Yeah. So let's get off the Flash. Fucking. They should,
But okay, so here's this: Titans versus Justice League. Titans is so much cooler.
the Justice League movie.
Yes.
Actually, Josh, I wanted you to go back to like internet browser, please. Google if you can.
Whoa, where's your history? Sorry about that.
It's fine. There's nothing.
Where's all the gay
nothing to
porn?
hide.
Yeah, it was the Flash.
That's in my flash drive.
Doom Patrol DC Universe. Try to get some images up on here.
Images. What is Doom Patrol?
Doom Patrol is about these crazy bunch of fucking
Is this it?
yeah, this is, but there's also like there should be some like scene footage.
Is this live action or?
Yes, it is. Actually, Brendan Fraser is in Doom Patrol.
Uh-oh.
He's looking
George
a
of the Jungle.
little bit. What is
There's
that?
George of the Jungle there.
He's kind of got a crazy look to him right there.
He's looking a little fatter.
Yeah, little. Cyborg's going to be in this for some fucking reason.
Let me see.
Let's see.
Type in George of the Jungle, Doom Patrol, live action.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm not
I
seeing-
know they fucking exist.
Was it footage, you said?
It's just stills.
Oh.
Well, son of a bitch.
Well, yeah,
Type in, what did you type in? Live action DC. That you would think that'd come up.
action.
What's that? Fucking, what's the Robin? What Nightwing.
Nightwing's gonna. I think at the end of season 1 of Titans is we're gonna get a Nightwing. He's gonna stop being Robin and become Nightwing.
Yeah,
There we go, right there.
Where?
Set photos.
Right there.
See, there's Robot Man.
Oh.
There's the Negative Man,
Dude, fucking robot.
or not the
man.
Negative Man. No, that is the Negative Man. Yeah,
Is that Brendan Fraser?
that's Brendan Fraser.
That doesn't look like George of the Jungle at all.
Probably
See, they had
best.
to hide his face because they're like,
You're too George of the Jungle, dude.
you're too George of the Jungle-y.
You're too insane, man.
Quit being so George of the Jungle-y.
Interesting.
Could you
Okay.
not be so fucking George of the Jungle-y? But yeah, I think this show is going to be pretty badass too. There's all the shows right up there. If you go up, you got Young Justice, which is the animated continuation.
Okay, I'm down,
Titans,
dude.
Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna stick around and when are these coming out though?
These will all be out within the next year.
I like how I'm gonna stick around and continue watching Jeff's.
I was actually thinking that as you were saying that. I was like, yeah, as long as I'm flipping the bill, you're sticking around.
I'm gonna stick around
Yeah.
for these shows. I think, guys.
No need to bail if you're not footing the bill. All right.
Jeff, I'm gonna need you to keep paying for that, please.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in.
No, that actually looks pretty sweet. And I'm going to have to check out Titans because...
Dude, you gotta check out Titans.
Titans is cool, man.
I can't wait to come back and tell you guys how much it sucks.
Dude, Titans. When you watch that first season, it's like you're hooked immediately.
You know what I
feel
thought we were going into? I knew it was going to be mature rated, but I thought it was going to be like an edgier version of the CW shows. And
which I would have hated.
you would have hated. It wasn't anything like that. It's almost like they decided to do something fucking smart. And they were like, hey, these Marvel Netflix shows are pretty. Let's kind of try to copy this.
But do it a little edgy. Yeah, dude. If it was the CW shit,
It's not as what Cliff said. And Cliff's coming on in the next several weeks. He's geeked.
nice.
We're going to have to teach him how to podcast, Josh.
Be a lot of physical and mental abuse.
He's like,
abuse.
it's just doesn't have that soap opera vibe.
Yes, CW. That's what CW does to shows, which makes me not like them.
I don't know. I've been
And their
watching a lot.
leather fucking jackets.
I've been watching a lot of Supergirl, dude. And I really like Supergirl.
Okay, so Nobody's watched Daredevil yet.
Not yet. I'm planning on going home and at least cranking out the first episode tonight.
I feel like the first episode, I don't want to say it slow. You got to get through a couple episodes.
Okay,
and then
here's
hooked.
my thing with Daredevil and why I'm not reluctant. I'm hesitant. Like, I want to watch it. Is like season 1 was just a fucking kick in the balls. And then season 2 was even more intense. It's like, fuck, man, am I ready for this?
You got to watch Punisher.
My friend. I was fucking reading the new Punisher comic. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, get into Punisher, please, people.
I just said I read the comic.
That doesn't know. Why is this show with fucking that guy?
John
The
Bernthal.
cool guy.
He's a cool dude.
Okay, but my only thing, I was like going through these episodes and I'm like, is he going to show up?
Bertha?
Is Frank Castle going to show up?
I don't know.
And I'm watching and I'm like getting later and I'm just like, I'm looking it up. Spoiler, he's not going to be in it. Which sucks.
Why'd you give us?
Well, because
It's just you're like, I'm gonna ruin this
Yeah.
for you now.
Well, I'm
Because
not.
I was like, I wonder if Frank's gonna show up.
I'm. I was gonna wonder until the last episode, and he's not gonna show up, and then I was gonna be disappointed. So I'm saving you guys from being disappointed
Thanks, dude.
on him not showing up.
Did you
because
wa-
why the fuck is he not gonna show up?
I think because they want to do a Punisher season 2.
Well, put him in there a little bit. Have him fucking do some stuff. Shoot a guy in the
we'll
head.
not be getting a season 3
Is Iron Fist.
and Luke Cage.
Iron Fist can
Yeah,
go.
I don't know
Iron
why.
Fist was terrible.
I
Dude.
couldn't finish season 1 of Iron Fist.
I hated Iron Fist season 1.
It sucked.
It did.
sucked.
He was like a terrible actor, and he was like I don't know. The
take it you didn't
fighting
watch
was
any of this,
terrible.
Nah.
No, boy.
I watched a little bit of the first season of Daredevil.
You didn't watch.
Josh,
I'm sorry, guys.
you need to get some more free time and watch some shows.
I'll try.
Josh.
You should seriously watch
Tanya
Daredevil
will like
season
it.
1 and season 2.
You know what I love so much
But-
about
Sorry,
Daredevil?
Daredevil 3 season 3. Watch it. So good.
Okay, here's what's got
Regardless
me
of Frank.
fucked up about Daredevil season 3. Also on top of this, my buddy Steve, he's literally since it's dropped, he's literally he sends me a text message. He goes, I'm sitting here exhausted at work because I'm literally losing sleep because of Daredevil.
Oh my gosh.
He finishes it, sends me back. This is a fucking masterpiece from season 1 to season 3. Now on top of this, I also live
It
with
is really good, dude.
Be Nasty, the roommate. This motherfucker sat down for like 13 hours straight and watched it and just told me how badass it is. Now, I also heard, my hopes aren't going to be up, the fight scene. There's a fight scene this season that's just as good as the hallway fight scene.
There's a similar hallway scene. That's good, yeah.
Because that scene just lived in infamy.
Yeah. You know what's one of my favorite episodes is when they go into Bullseye's. Like they go into his whole upbringing. And it's just
He was a pitcher.
bad yeah. But like I don't want to give anything away.
Nah, don't. Because
I
I've
don't
been
even
waiting.
think
I've been
away.
waiting. I thought we were going to get a Bullseye teaser in season 2.
Yeah, so did I.
I mean, Bullseye's the arch nemesis of Daredevil. Mm-hmm. So,
dude, when you get to the episode where they're talking about his childhood, woo, it's a good episode.
awesome.
You're going into the mind of a psychopath, who has an extraordinary gift. Okay, so I was thinking about this, though. They say that Bullseye doesn't have a superpower.
He doesn't.
But isn't that pretty much a superpower?
Yeah.
Like, you have incredible accuracy.
Not only accuracy, you were able to calculate angles.
Yes.
Like,
it's
just-
a superpower.
It is, but it's not, I guess.
It's totally a superpower. Like,
I'm just going off what I've
Yeah.
read. Neither does Hawkeye. He's just a super good marksman.
yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I can't wait to start. I'm going to start it tonight. I got to clean my room a little bit tonight.
Watch that shit tomorrow.
Okay.
You said you had the day off?
Yeah, I'm doing the boyfriend thing tomorrow. I got to hang out with my boyfriend.
You're doing your boyfriend tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like Daredevil. He's more of a CW guy.
Like some
Does he wear that
soaps.
leather jacket?
No, you asked me to wear it.
I'm his boyfriend. I've always wanted him to wear it. I'm sorry.
Shit. Yeah, but no, there's no season 3 of Luke Cage neither, which I heard Luke Cage was supposed to be really good.
I watched the first season.
I heard second season was pretty good.
I think I watched a little bit of the second season.
But now here's what got my goat about it is apparently why they didn't renew it for season 3 is what they're saying is creative differences. Like, grow the fuck up. Like,
Creative differences from who?
in the writing room.
Then fire one of them who's
Okay.
got the worst idea.
Now here's also the thing, boys.
They're going to
Everybody's
hire
been-
you?
No, I don't. I
Apply.
could do like Luke Cage.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna have to bring in some advisors on this, but with everybody ranting and raving how badass Daredevil season 3 is, there hasn't been a green light for a season 4. But the producers
They're
and
gonna
all
do
this
it.
are like, you gotta fucking do this.
They're going to do it.
And also, too, the thing is, see now with the hype with the Disney streaming service, which I think I heard a name for it, Disney Go or Disney Play. I think that's what they're gonna call it.
Dude.
Okay, now here's the thing, though, boys. You got the Disney Play, the Disney streaming service. Are they really willing to throw a show on there like Punisher or Daredevil?
No.
Dude, Josh, you don't know how bad Daredevil gets his fucking ass beat. I mean, it's like one of my favorite parts of the show is how bad Daredevil gets his ass beat.
Yeah.
It's gnarly. But that's how it is in the comic book.
You know what was kind of annoying that I was noticing?
He's blind.
Yeah, he just is blind the whole episode, or the whole season. He'll get like his ass beat real bad, and then like he'll be like he barely can move. He's like, I barely can move, and then like the next scene, he's like, I'm fine now.
He's faking, man.
No, dude, he's like running away from people, and he's like, I barely can move. I'm so stiff and fucked up, and then he's back at the office. He's like, I'm still fucked up, but I can move. He was like still fucked up. Don't get me wrong. But what else you got, Jeffrey? Or Joshua?
You guys want to see something gross?
No. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
So I was talking about drugs the other day, and someone brought up this drug that is, wouldn't say hugely popular, but it's in Russia, and people in Russia are doing this drug, and it's an opiate of some form, so you get like a real good high, apparently. Kind of like heroin, but apparently it's supposed to be an even better high. Here's the catch, though. It will literally eat the flesh off of your fucking
Crocodile.
body.
Yeah, I heard of this.
Crocodile.
I think I've heard of this.
Yeah,
as well.
this is one of the scariest drugs on the planet.
Fucked up.
See, now here's the thing is why the fuck would I want to try this?
Why? That's messed up. Like, look at that.
Play that video.
I don't even know if I want to.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Synthetic
Let's watch
opioid.
this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, Jesus Christ! Sorry about that.
Is that
everybody.
working, by the way?
What?
Is that going
Yeah.
through the sound?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Is it? Did we figure it out somehow?
I don't know.
What is this? A lesson in sexting 102.
the
Get the rid of that.
I can't.
What? What?
What? All right, so
Is this a terrible video?
probably.
Comments are disabled. That usually means it's a terrible video.
Oh. Do you want to just see images
Go
of
to,
it?
yeah, go to images. That's a terrible video.
Of course it's in fucking Russia.
This is gonna be fucking disturbing. Look at that.
Well, what's up with
look
that
at this
guy's
guy here?
toe in the first place? He doesn't have a toenail.
Russia.
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself these sores.
Yeah, well, I want to get
Oh, look at that lady. Go down one. Oh, click that. Look at her arm, dude. Look at it.
Oh, God, the bone is just straight up exposed, fingers off.
This earth is a weird place.
Yeah. Shit's fucking
How do you do
crazy.
it? Do you
We gotta
inject
inject
it? Look at that guy's leg. Pull up that guy's leg
Oh,
there.
Ralph City, dude.
Oh, my God.
Looks like a rump. No, not a rump roast. A flank steak.
Yeah,
Don't
that literally makes my stomach turn. Oh, God.
That's fucking gnarly, man.
That is the worst thing ever.
How do you let it get so bad?
You're addicted. You're high more than you're not, and you just keep
Look
going.
at this guy's face.
Is that one fake? I'm questioning the authenticity
Yeah,
of
that
that
could
one.
be fake.
Yeah,
You're
it could
right,
be.
Jeff.
Oh, yeah, there's your old fingertip. Yeah, your skin like turns black and just falls off your body.
It gets all rocky and scaly like a crocodile.
Yeah,
Dude,
except for
okay.
Yeah, we're done with looking at that. I'm sorry, viewers.
Oh,
Isn't that
jeez.
a fucking roller coaster? of
It's no
pain?
bueno, no bueno.
That's
I like, dude.
disgusting.
Oh God. Yeah, no. Sorry you had to see that, but at the same time, that shit fucking exists. Apparently, people are doing it in the States now too. But
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
well, someone's like, "Oh, there's harder drugs than heroin. Sign me up."
Oh, there's something that will eat my flesh away?
Like, I just don't understand it. I've never done anything that hard before, so I couldn't even fathom needing to go to that level to get high.
But are you like so weak-minded that you're like, my arm is falling off?
Joshua, AT&T is launching 5G mobile service
Yeah.
in the U.S. in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know how it can be any faster than it is because it's already pretty
faster.
fucking fast.
It's faster, dude. Trust me.
I mean, I don't have to wait for things to load, so I don't know. If I don't have to wait for things to load, how much faster can you get?
It already goes on the websites before you even know you want to go on those
Yeah.
websites.
You think about the website.
It's like Pornhub, X videos.
Yeah. I don't need that.
No,
just
we
pulling up
we
my
plug those
phone.
every time you look at your phone, that pulls up.
It's like, fuck. God damn it, internet.
It's like we knew what
well,
you were
yeah.
thinking.
I mean, yeah, kind of. All right, real quick.
You're just like, oh, phone, you
Fine.
did it. Siri, you did it again.
Siri, why?
You're making me do this.
You made me do this. You made me.
I think we are.
You don't have nothing else?
Got nothing.
Come to our show,
Yeah.
11/10, November 10th.
Danny's
at
going to be on
Otis Supply.
hiatus in a little bit here.
I am.
Yeah. We're going to still keep trucking, though. We might take 1 week off, which we'll talk about. But
Yeah.
you'll still have plenty of SharkCast to go around. So that's all I got.
We ain't taking a week off.
Yeah, we are, though. Because that weekend of Thanksgiving is Josh has shit going on, and I'm
Yeah.
not going to be there.
We'll see. We'll talk about it off air. All right. Thank you all.
We fucking love you.
Don't do crocodile.
Don't do crocodile, because crocodile can suck it.
Try it.
All right.
My only issue is that I can't relate to them anyway. Seems every time they want to control my life, I think I can roll by the boys and girl her heart. Yeah. I know that you're disappointed. I need some time to think. Flee to the city where people always bumping into me. Just know that I need to do something that I believe. I can roll by the boys and girl her heart. I know you think lost me, but I just want to. I really wanna stay here
Nate, the goddamn intern,
What'd he say?
said, sorry, I can't make it this week. I'll be there next week for sure. Tell Danny and Josh. Who the fuck is Danny and Josh?
Who the fuck say that?
He's gonna be like, wait, have I been calling them the wrong names?
You should say, who the fuck is Danny and Josh? And just be like, whose number is that?